Welcome to New Product Mondays. Are you ready? I've got a really cool product just for you today. Here we go. Hello, I'm Charlie Grace, and every Monday I bring you a really cool product that I found, tested, used, and I like to give you a little inside scoop on things. Today's going to be a little interesting because I'm going to give you sort of like the history of my tumbler experience over the years and give you what I think is the latest and greatest new tumbler cup that you should own today if you like to travel, if you love things that don't spill, and if you love something that, is actually going to keep the temperature inside. I think I found it. Are you one of those people who carry a cup everywhere you go, whether you're traveling, going here, going there, whether it be like a coffee cup or a really big mug or something really cool like a double wall insulated, something so it doesn't sweat in the South? Let me tell you what, I know this. I've been having cups my whole life, and I think I've gone through what I call like my phases of different styles of cups. We're going to go through this a little bit today, and I'm going to show you what I think is the coolest cup on the market. I think everyone should own one of these, especially if you're in van life, and especially if you're in RV life, and especially if you're clumsy like me. Okay, so my journey in my land of cups started with the Toadfish tumbler. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Toadfish tumblers. They're plastic, they're double wall insulated. If you live in the South, everything sweats down here when you put like a cold drink in here. And we really, really, really need these. I can't tell you how many of these I have. I love them. I still love them to this day. Haven't given up on them. I do love my Toadfish tumblers. They have moved from plastic also to, metal, which is fine, but I prefer the plastic. So this is where it all started. Let me show you where it's gone from there. My next one was Yeti, Yeti, Yeti. Everybody had to have a Yeti, right? Oh my gosh, love it because it fits in, your cup holder and things like that. Keeps things nice and cold, really cool. Personalized, so I know it's mine. Took it to tons and tons and tons of trips. And, it's just one of those things. So yes, I still have my Yeti. And yes, I still use it. Let's keep going. What do you think I got next? All right, they start going through my coffee cup phase. Loves me some coffee cups. Ask me if I drink coffee. I really don't. But I do love a good sweet tea. So anyway, I was given one at RVE. Love this. Thank you so much. Love that one. And they start going through things. They got to have lids, though. I realized if it didn't have a lid, I'm a little clumsy. So started to get like little wine things and things like this. Problem was, didn't fit in any cup holders whatsoever. So if you're a person like me and you need a cup holder, this was not my jam. This did not work. So these went out the door rather quickly. Next, we go to the hydro flask. Got to have a lid. Oh, really cool. It can carry this anywhere, right? Different sizes, different shapes, different colors. Really neat. Problem is, they don't all fit in cup holders. And if you're like me and you have kids and these were just rolling all over the car, you're like, geez, these things are a pain. And of course, they look beautiful for the first day until you drop them, dent them, and that happens. So hydro flasks, very short-lived. Then, as a surprise to all of us, it became the Stanley Cup era. Yes, mine's pink. I know. Gotta love it. With the nice big straw. And these are wonderful and they're really huge. That was my problem. Like, these things are really, really big. Do they fit in the cup holder? Sorta. Could I put a lot in there? Yes. Could I take it with me when I'm traveling? Of course. But it was sort of just big. I mean, it was just in the way. And when I sat down places, it could tip over really easily. And people have tons of gadgets and things for these. So, although I think they're really cool, it just wasn't my jam. I know this sounds like a tale of all these kinds of cups and tumblers, but if you're like me, you probably had the same exact journey and you want to find out what is the latest and greatest, and I think I finally found it. So I was turned on to this company a few years ago because they had these little koozie holders that they would stick to like the side of things for marine and RV, and I'm like, oh, these are great. The company's called Toadfish. So guess what? Toadfish finally started making tumblers. I love this, and they come in like different sizes. So I've got a 10 ounce. I got a bigger one. Love these. And what's so big about these, you say? Well, let me tell you what. Yes, we're talking double wall insulated for Southern girls like me who love a little, cold drink, hot drink. It stays really nice in that temperature. But look at the bottom, ladies. Look at this. Do you see these guys? Here's the deal. This is the coolest thing ever. Now, they had them where you would put essentially a cup into. Now I don't have to worry about those little cozies here. Watch this. I can stick this on my counter just like that. I can put this on my counter just like that, and guess what? I'm driving around, it doesn't come off. I could hit this all day long. It's never going to move. I can go 75 miles an hour, the full cup of sweet tea, never going to move. I love this stuff. So you know how this works? Very, very simply. All you got to do is pick it straight up ever so gently, and it comes off the counter. How cool is that? It needs a solid surface, okay, but it sticks to it, and all of a sudden, you pull it straight up. But if you try to go sideways, or if it's moving, or someone like me, a little clumsy, like hits it on the side, it's not moving at all. So, Toadfish cups. I'm telling the world, because this is important, this is life-changing for a lot of us travelers out there, especially us clumsy people, who need things that we can set on solid surface counters, okay? So this is great. Like I said, kitchen counter, fantastic. So, put it on there. It's not going anywhere. Not at all. Take a look at this up close and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, I have two. I have a 22 ounce. I have a 10 ounce. Put my sticker on the 10 ounce, which I think is sort of fun. But as you can see, they're just on the counter. Just set them down. Look at this. You can hit it really, really hard. It's not going to move. I love this. Same thing on this one. So once again, these things are amazing, indestructible. Love them. They hold their temperatures. And yeah, if you have a counter, it's perfect. One of these things where you're like, going to stop, going to go get a drink. You get those big containers and they stay in your cup holder, and then all of a sudden, then what do? These are better, and I love them, love them, love them. So try them out. Tell me what you think, and send me a picture. And send me a picture and put it in my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, whatever you want to do. I'm just curious to see which one you get and how you like it. And let me know if you have any questions or comments. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to leave a link in the description below where you can get yourself any size toadfish that you want. By the way, this company is amazing. They give a portion of their proceeds back to help with lots of different environmental causes, especially for the coastal waters. So take a look at that if you want to. They do a really great give back. But I'm 100% behind this, not just because the product is great, because the company is great, because I think it's something that we all could use. Thanks for watching. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe and that bell to get notified. Every Monday I put new products up that I think are really interesting that you might get a kick out of. And once a week I put a long form video up of different kinds of adventures that I go on. Ooh, van life, travel, overlanding, really cool things like that that you might be interested in as well. So until next time, just remember, every day is an adventure.